Welcome to Barbie's Bitch House. I don't fucking remember what happened anymore. Dr. Stone
the
got
masseuse,
poisoned.
remember? Or there's the masseuse thing.
Yeah, and then there was the poisoning of Dr.
And Asinara was like taking videos of Bill trying to get like some shit on him, I guess.
And then the other bitch poisoned Dr. Stud.
Yeah, basically.
To make her not horny.
To make her not horny. Her pussy is not wet.
It's not wet like pussy. It's wet like gonorrhea. It's wet like the gays.
It's wet like the desert.
It's wet. I almost said it's wet like the gays ain't, but that doesn't make sense.
Anyway. You almost... I thought of something you could have said.
Wait, what? Say it.
No, I don't want to say it.
No, I need to know what it is now.
No. I just said it to you.
Wet like the taint. This episode's off to a great start.
We're gonna have to cut it out anyway.
No, we're not. I keep all this shit in unless it's like really crazy.
Okay. Dr. Stud succumbs. So
My fucking swallowing noises.
We know she's not gonna be doing any of that.
She's like, ew, swallow no ma'am. Melon no ma'am.
Melon no ma'am. Okay. It was 6 p.m. and Veronica locked the door to her consultancy practice. She felt on top of the world. Her new client, Carmen De Silva, had been augmented that afternoon by another 2 female clients recommended by new associates she'd recently met at the USA conference. Sorry.
I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say our school name. I'm not going to say what our school name is, but...
Well, I was like, wait a minute, USA.
USA. The creator of this book calls us Yanks. Hi, Rocky, we love you.
I'm not a Yank, but...
Yes, she is. Don't let her fool you. She's like... she says him like him.
Well, listen to me speak. You probably don't think I'm Yank.
I don't hear any accent, but I guess other people hear accents.
Yeah, other people hear it, but like you probably wouldn't. Like, you know what I mean? Because I would think I sound pretty normal.
I hear it in my own voice, and especially my fucking mom's voice. Whenever I listen to recordings of her voice, she sounds like, hi, y'all. It's like, ooh. But when she's talking to me directly, I don't hear it. It's just strange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's funny. You ever, like, record yourself and then listen to it, and you're like, who the fuck is that bitch? But,
all the time.
But I don't think I usually have, like, a country accent going on, I don't think.
I catch myself having one at points, and I'm like, oh, good God.
Well, sometimes I do it for the bit.
Yeah. Like, hi, y'all.
Like, hi, y'all. No, my friend in high school, she would really hard, like, she had a really hard way of saying it. Mm-hmm. And she'd be like, yow. And it kind of sounded like it was fake.
It sounded like it was painful.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like it was fake. And it was only sometimes she would do it, sometimes she wouldn't. Mm-hmm. So, like, it really did, like, look like it was fake. But anyway, it certainly paid to put oneself out there, she mused. Even though it was expensive, she slipped into her car and felt her cotton thong with a 5% polyester content rub against the leather seat and her vagina.
Vagina?
Sorry.
I don't have a country accent. Vagina. At least you didn't say vagina.
I think I meant to say her, and then I said
vagina.
Because it says her vagina.
Oh, my vagina.
We're not going to forget that, are we?
Nope.
Her vagina.
Vagina?
Vagina. Oh, okay.
This episode's going to be really long.
A feeling of intense hatred and brooding desire flooded her mind. She thought...
She's like, fuck, my vagina is wet. She's like, well, fuck, my vagina's not wet. Wet? Good Lord. My brain's chemicals are dying.
Dyslexic.
My brain chemicals are getting fried up.
What the fuck was she doing wearing a thong in her own car on her way to her own home from her own workplace?
Wow.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is she doing wearing a thong? In her own car, in her own thong.
She got out and removed it quickly, not caring if anyone passing by caught her in the act. Is she wearing a dress or some shit? Or did she just, like, I'm just curious. Like, if she's just wearing the thong and, like, she doesn't have any pants on, she's just pulling that shit out and then, like, throwing it in the street and then just driving in her car.
They'd be like, honey, that's a roadkill. Your thong, that's a roadkill.
But it was now dusk and unfortunately no one was around. Fuck it, Veronica thought irreverently, suddenly buoyed.
Buoyed.
I was like, buoyed?
Yeah.
Up the lack of people in the immediate area. I'm sick of wearing a bra. It can join the thong in the back seat.
That's so you, Cor.
I never wear a bra. No, one time, my mom was like, you know, when you have to get, like, a real job, you have to, like, wear a bra every day. And I was like,
so,
I have to wear that shit every day?
Like,
Because, like,
I'm trying to see if that guy's cute or really old.
Right there?
Yeah. Because he's, like, my type. I think he's an old man, never mind. He's definitely 50, never mind.
I would say the mustache is saying 50.
I don't want carpet burn, thank you.
Okay. Quickly and expertly, Veronica roughly removed her blouse and then her bra, flinging it on top of the redundant thong. Whilst buttoning up her blouse, she felt her nipples engorging with the cold evening air.
And they don't go back down either.
She rubbed them extremely hard with her forefingers, and again the sensation of a deep, murky, sinuous desire ran through her body. Stop!
I just gave Maddie a visual of what that would look like. 4 fingers. How big is her fucking nipple? You usually do a 2-finger, not a 4-finger.
I would probably do like 1 finger.
That just makes it look like you're playing with your head self. To be sexy, you have to do 2 fingers, like, you know.
No!
It's kind of like, come here, ew. That guy's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Make sure this is still recording. That would suck. Okay, we're good.
It was a wonderfully enlightening feeling, and she left the top 4 buttons undone, callously leaving her breast partially exposed to the cold air night.
You can just hear the lawnmower man in the back.
As if they were some sort of sacrifice to her newfound vitality. She jumped back into the car and lowered her front window so that she could feel the full effect on her now half-naked body. Do you think that they gave her an aphrodisiac?
Oh, that would be so fucking funny if she accidentally gave her an aphrodisiac and said something to make her not horny.
Well, I mean, it just keeps talking about how, like, she don't want to do this, she don't want to do that, and, like, she's, like, kind of touching herself, like, I guess, like, she has this, like, really bad desire.
I'm just thinking about this show. Sorry, what were you saying? I'll let you finish and I'll say what I have to say.
I was like, I feel like it's going in that direction, and, like, since they gave her something, like, last time, do you think they fucking gave her an aphrodisiac? So she's, like, horny off her fucking
she's
ass.
Like,
she's like, She's like, Bill.
She's like, Bill. No,
fucking break into his house.
I'm gonna break into his ass. I'm gonna break into his anus. No, it reminds me of this show called Will and Grace, where the Grace accuses her friend Will of being the reason she doesn't have a sex life, and they're like, she's like, we need to eat breakfast, not together. And then she's like pouring cereal, and Will's like, horny yet? And she's like pouring Frosted Flakes. That joke didn't land as well as I thought it would.
Sorry.
It's better if you like watch it, but yeah, it's funny. Anyways.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Back home, she searched out her newly purchased and expensive 4-inch high stilettos. Her revived sexual being wanted, no needed, her to look much more attractive. If only just for her own self-pleasure, she also started to feel a deep, dark desire for feminine intimacy, and she knew she needed to become much more sexy in order to seduce an attractive woman.
Oh, fuck, there's a tour guide coming with like 15 people.
With like 15 kids, we're like, porn!
We're like, ah! We're just like rubbing our nipples with our 4 hands.
No! With our 4 hands?
Me when I'm Lady Gaga. With my hand bra.
Okay. With this sole objective in mind, Veronica decided to wear the stilettos full time together with being totally naked in her private spaces.
Keep reading. Private.
I'm judging them right now.
Private spaces, and they're just like, la la.
She rubbed her extended nipples again, and it seemed that they were enlarging by the hour. So they just keep getting bigger like a balloon.
That made me fucking wheeze. Like, I couldn't breathe. That was bad.
This was turning her on more intensely than anything she'd done recently. Her vagina, too, was feeling different. As she lay back on her bed, she placed a finger on her clitoris. I think they gave her an aphrodisiac.
They did too. I wonder if she's gonna sex herself out.
Oh.
That's possible.
Hurt herself? Anyway.
No, she's like, she just masturbates too much. She's like, I'm done. I have no sex drive.
Just the gentlest of touches sent her into spasms of multiple orgasms.
She like, I'm just imagining it's like when a superhero gets their powers and she just immediately touches it and like lightning bolts shoot up her body and she's like,
It's reminding me of in the first book where where someone had a splinter in their pussy and he's trying to and he's just trying to pull it out and she's like
like every little movement makes her come.
Sorry. Recovering, she breathed deeply and felt the wetness of her vagina.
What, like?
It was like a virtual stream of pent-up sexual fluids escaping as if a dam had burst.
That's my reaction to that.
She thought perhaps this was how she'd need to feel all her adult life.
What?
This was how she needed to feel all her adult life.
Oh.
After dinner, she sat down. After dinner? What the fuck?
When did she have dinner? After she ordered pizza.
After she fingered her
pussy.
Yeah, she's just gonna eat dinner. I don't know. Okay. After dinner, she sat down at her computer, ostensibly to prepare for the next day's clients. It is her. But her mind couldn't settle on work. She wanted pleasure, sexual pleasure. Surely
there's more tour people coming.
Surely it was no sin to relax late in the evening after a hard day's work. Veronica decided to try a couple of porn sites her clients had told her about. Why the hell would you tell your therapist?
For example, the podcast, My Dad Wrote a Porno.
And soon found the niche she wanted. It was a French production, and the story was of a single 30-something-year-old female real estate professional working in Paris. She was a sexy bitch, much like Veronica herself, and again, like her, unfulfilled sexually to the extent that she would like to be. Veronica started to feel a close bond with the actress and took special interest in how she decided to further satisfy her sexual cravings as she went about her daily job. As the real estate agent met lots of clients, some of whom interested her more than others, this was not impossible to achieve. She just had to learn how to make herself more appealing to them. Veronica followed the story in amazement, touching her continually enlarging clit and nipples.
There's an old lady looking at me right when you said that. Clit and nipples.
I think that girl in the front right there is pregnant.
Maybe.
My friend told me that one of the people that she was friends with was pregnant, and then she told me kind of who it was, and I sent a last name question mark, and so I don't know if it's that girl or not.
Maybe.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh god, it's gonna get worse.
As when the actress turned her on, she felt that she could be this person and would copy her style in order to achieve her new goals. The first was easy. She had to purchase a set of nipple bars and perhaps a ring for each nipple at the same time, a clit ring. Whilst Paris had multitude of piercing studios, London was not so far advanced. However, she'd heard of a consultancy through her professional work based in Harley Street who worked some late evenings for their individual clients. Veronica held her breath and took the bold step of telephoning them there, and even though it was 10:30 p.m., she just at 10:30 p.m. decided that she wanted a clit ring and that she wanted to get her nipples pierced.
Nipple bars. I'm thinking of like granola bars, but
I know.
made out of nipple.
I know. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, something,
nipple bars.
I was like, nipple bars? What the fuck is that? I was like, what? Her nipples are like as big as a fucking Snickers? What the hell is going on here?
I'm just imagining an ad for nipple bars. My favorite nipple bar. And I love a good nipple bar in the morning. Chocolate nipple bars, now available at Walgreens.
That sounds like a shot.
Nipple bars!
After the fifth ring, Veronica decided they weren't working that evening and was about to hang up when a female voice answered. Sorry for the delay, how can we help you? Veronica replied, I'm just ringing you in the off chance that I could make an appointment for some ring piercings sooner rather than later, please. The female voice replied, we could actually do sooner as we've just had a cancellation. How does 11:30 this evening suit you? Who the fuck is up at, like, I don't even think a tattoo shop would be open that late.
Mm-mm.
But I think she's gonna have sex with this woman.
Ooh.
And she'll be gay. You think?
Yeah, probably.
Because they turned her
gay. We had said two different things in sinister voices. Gay on. Turned her on gay.
Veronica breathed deeply, touched her clit, and felt the unceasing surge of dark desire pulse through her body.
She's like powering up.
She's gonna fuck this person that's gonna do her tattoo because it's a woman.
She's powering up.
Not powering up like a Power Ranger.
It's like a car battery you connect it to the nipples.
Yes, she thought, the sooner the better, and replied excitedly. Yes, that'll do very nicely. Can you confirm you accept American Express and give me your address, please? Veronica put the phone down, and her business brain thought, perhaps I should do a late clinic one night a week. It might be surprising what could become of it. But for now, she was committed to her appointment and started to think about what she would wear. Her stilettos, of course, they were now part of her life, and she'd have to buy another couple of pairs at least, as she now shunned bras and thongs forever. She pondered what she should do. She hit on the answer immediately. Her long black silk dress was the perfect answer. Casual but smart. It would be easily removed for the piercings, and being naked in front of professionals like herself had never bothered her. She dressed quickly and grabbed her 3/4 length coat from the cupboard. She was all set, and as it was now 10:50 p.m., she needed to grab a taxi and get to her appointment on time.
Oh, just get it. Just read it.
The clinic was running ahead of schedule, and Veronica was ushered through to a small operating room. What? Immediately she arrived, the male consultant made her remove her dress, inspected her, and went through all the medical advice for the relevant procedures, whilst finally asking what particular piercings she wanted to complete that evening.
Do you think when he pulled her skirt aside, he was like...
She has nothing on underneath this dress. Like, she has no bra, she had no panties.
He's like, okay, let's just take this top... Oh! That's a bush.
I'd like to have a nipple ring. Or I'd like to have nipple ring piercings and perhaps bars if possible, and one ring also on my clitoris, please.
On my clitoris?
On my clitoris. The consultant looked up and smiled, saying, excellent, I specialize in the very delicate clitoris region.
He went to school and he's like, I want to pierce clits for a living. He's like, I'm very specialized. Not very specific region.
And can I advise, madam, that most clients have 2 clitoris rings, as it saves them a second visit and further unnecessary expenditure. We only charge for the second ring, you see, not the time it takes to perform the procedure. Veronica considered the offer and asked, is there a benefit from having a second ring installed, so to speak? You know, I don't even know where that would be on my body, but I honestly would hate that. It does not sound good. It's the worst part to me, okay, is like, imagine you're like with someone and they're like going in there. Mm-hmm. What if it gets caught on them?
Yeah.
Like, I can't, like
private parts or not.
like the worst part could be it gets caught on them and then they hurt themselves, right? Or you're both stuck together because it's fucked.
Here's the thing. I don't think anyone should ever get piercings down there. And also, I'm going to tell you something I saw in a movie one time. In the new Final Destination movie, there's a scene where this guy is in an MRI
I knew
and
you're
his
gonna...
dick ring rips out because the MRI machine is magnetic.
There was this person I saw one time, like, it was like on the internet, but they went to get an MRI scan and they had a butt plug in their ass. Okay?
Why?
And well, so they wore it to the MRI appointment, but like they wore it because the company said that it was like 100% like silicone, like there was no metal in it. Well, there was metal in it, and it like shot up into their lungs, and it didn't kill them. Like it missed like most of their vital organs, like, and they lived, but they sued the company because they told them it was like 100% silicone and it was not.
My question is, why the fuck are you shoving stuff up your
I don't
ass
know.
for an MRI? Like, you were trying to get off while you're getting an MRI.
I don't understand why you would have it in there while you're going to get an MRI. But apparently they thought it was okay because apparently it didn't have, like, it was like supposed to be 100% silicone, but it had a metal base. And so it fucking skyrocketed into like their side.
That is awful.
It broke through their... like
their skin.
Like, listen, it was in their ass and went like up here
And broke out of their skin.
No. I mean, like, it went into their stomach.
Jesus Christ,
like it got magnetized. I'm sorry.
No, I love hearing these fucked up stories.
But like, who the fuck is like doing like? Ugh.
Ugh.
I wonder if you have a clitoris ring. Can you get an MRI or they no?
I have a horror story if you want to. If we're both gonna just traumatize the listeners, which is me. There's one story that I got told one time where this girl masturbated with mayonnaise. And she didn't wash her pussy really good. And I think a couple weeks later, she kept having constant orgasms. And she went to the doctor and they found maggots in her pussy.
I've seen that. I've fucking seen that. That, like, they had maggots and that's why they were having an orgasm. Because it was just like
they're
fucking
slimy and moving. Ugh.
Those.
Anyways, back to the book.
Okay. I don't even know where the fuck I was at. Or wait, okay, I know where I am at. Absolutely, madam. No doubt about that. If I may be direct, it would be the same for your nipples. Whilst the bar is obvious to all, the rings are most hidden under your clothing. Studies and past clients have confirmed that the level of pleasure virtually doubles with the additions. Veronica nodded her head, and she could see the logic there. It would be a considerable cash saving. Besides, she'd be one step ahead of her mentor, the Parisian porn actress.
Parisian porn actress.
I was like...
The actress she just met.
She just saw.
She's like, that's my model now.
She's like, that's who I want to be.
That's who I want to be when I grow up.
Yes, she answered, and thought struck her as her nipples and clit had enlarged quite measurably that day. And why didn't she go all out and have a triple set in each? In her opinion, there was certainly room for them. Do you imagine that she's like on... I feel like she's having a high right now.
I was about to say, I feel like she's having a manic episode.
And what, do you think that she's going to get it done and then it's going to be like, fuck? Because she's
going to be like, fuck, I don't feel fun anymore. Oh.
Sir, I understand your argument, but would there be any problem with fitting 3 rings in one bar on each nipple and the clitoris?
Fucking Christ. You're being crazy, Veronica. You're 50. You're too old for this bullshit, Veronica.
I just, like, I would never... If I was going to get a piercing, which,
it wouldn't be in a fucking private area.
It would not be, like... I mean, I feel like that's a fear with, like, most piercings is they can get ripped out. But, like, especially down there, I feel like that's... Like, imagine it getting caught on your fucking underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, like, is that not, like, fucking... Like...
I don't understand why anyone would want to pierce their genitals. That is a very painful area to pierce. Not that I would know that, but I mean, there's a lot of nerve endings down there, so obviously...
Well, yeah, right?
Like, I don't know what they pierce. Don't they, like, pierce the shaft, or is it the tip? I just don't understand it. Yeah. Like, I know they pierce dicks.
Well, yeah.
And I think they do it at the shaft.
They probably do it, yeah, because I think the skin is stretchiest there.
So
I know that sounds gross, but like...
It's awful.
Imagine if you had foreskin. And you just gotta pull that bitch.
It sounds like... I'm not gonna say that. That is disgusting.
Listen, if someone had a piercing on their pee-pee, I would not let them do me. At all.
I'm just saying, I feel like when you said foreskin, I just imagined they peel it back and it sounds like mac and cheese.
No, shut up. Not the cheese.
I had to share that because I couldn't just keep it to myself.
The consultant thought for a moment and he held her nipples again, this time pulling them away from her breast. He then did virtually the same procedure on her clitoris, and after further
He's holding them like
said,
ham hocks.
Madam, having inspected your nipples and clitoris in great detail, I assure you that would be possible. However, if you don't mind me saying in a professional manner, whilst they are the best specimens I have seen for many a day, I think you should be better served with just 2 rings in the bar. What I would also suggest is each ring should be of a dramatically different size. Let's say a larger thickness or bore-sized ring, but behind the smaller in both nipples and the clitoris. He smiled again and waited for Veronica's thoughts. Can I see the rings and bar you would suggest, please? I'm thinking about how fucking big this ring is. Anyway, can you imagine if you could, like, stick your...
Oh my god, that's that fucking bitch I got into a fight with the other day. She's
Where?
a tour guide. I think she's coming.
Hold on, I'll have to see who she is, see if I know who she is.
We're not gonna say names. Maybe it's not her. Okay, no, it's not.
It's not her?
I don't think it is. Unless it is. That's not her.
You got a fight with someone?
No, it wasn't a fight. That's what I told you about. I'll
Tell me about it after I'm done with this.
Yeah. That person in that state hoodie looks like their name is Arson. Wait, no, that's someone who goes to school and you know that.
What?
Goes to our school. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know.
Like, who? I don't even know that person.
No idea. Anyways.
Okay. The consultant selected 2 rings in a bar from a drawer and handed them to her. Wow, she murmured, they're all quite hefty, especially the nipper bar, but the bar ring is magnificent. She threw the largest ring up and down in her hand, feeling its immense weight. I'm thinking about her nipples being stretched out because she picks really heavy stuff.
Imagine that piercings are like shower rings that keep curtains up.
Her clitoris responded as if she had never before, making Veronica wetter. Veronica asked her final question. Do you think he's down there? And he's like, this bitch is wet as fuck.
He's like, oh, good lord.
Is fitting a large vertical bar on my left ear going to be much more? The consultant smiled and said, it's just like an earring. I'll do it for 50 euros to cover the metal. He laughed and sat back in his chair waiting for the go-ahead. God, she thought, I hope I'm used to sodden vaginas.
Sodden vaginas.
Oh, okay, you Parisian bitch, follow me, and said, yes, go do it, to the consultant. That was a whole...
That was a fucking...
weird sentence.
That was an
me.
aneurysm.
As the clock struck midnight, Dr. Veronica
Stud
entered her new life, albeit in some pain, but as the old maxim says, no pain, no gain. That's the end of this.
So, that took us like 40 minutes. Oh, it only took us 26. Okay, so my mind is just... So, I am traumatized, but...
I am traumatized because I just, like... It was like she got, like, the heaviest fucking one that she wanted. And she, like, slammed it on the table. And I'm like, her nipples are gonna be like macaroni because they're stretching them out.
Oh! I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna go.
Bye, guys.